April 18th, 2024. Yesterday, oh my God. I went to go in Acme on North Me. Okay. As I walk in, the guy had walked out, he got on his phone. Is Will Dawn playing with that psycho bitch that did all those things to her and had all those people do all those psycho things to her? Is Will Dawn playing with that psycho bitch? We all heard what that psycho bitch did to her. It had people do to her. Okay. I go in Chipotle. Some guy's like, whoa, I found the tape of the rape. Are they going to do something about this? Then was talking about him impersonating FBI. Okay. I have things I had to get done, and then I go to work. You can hear him off in the distance, so I start giving statement after statement. Okay. I go outside, and the neighbor, there's one of those guys over there, and they're trying to pull Will's non-authority of asking you to stay quiet. So, you know what I did? My phone's tapped. I go in, I start with a statement. Now I want to do it real quick. Where I had some lady impersonate me, cost me a job at Advanced America. Okay. Then I'm on the phone with Terry. And I didn't hang up, and she still doesn't know I know. And I thought I was getting Dave's girlfriend. I could hear her. She left me on speaker on the counter. And there's knocking. She's like, here, and I'll let you go. She said, and she thought I hung up. She left me on speaker. And I thought, well, I'll get Dave's girlfriend. Instead, I got, guess who I was on the phone with? You're kidding. I almost tricked her into coming down to prayer, where those two guys that show up and take care of her, you know, they pay people to know where she's at. I could have used the money. It's not like anybody in the church would ever help her. Well, that's about as bad as Kaylee. She used another minister because Keith said Keith charged too much money. Well, you know who was in the meeting to hire those two men to kill her? It was Keith Bishop, Strange, and Ron, and they took up $25,000 to have her murdered because Ron wants her dead because she got wealthier as kid died. And it was Keith Bishop, Strange, and Ron. I guess, but I hung up. Strange's lie. A fake universe. Okay? Dave holds me down. I love you, but I love her more. 3 o'clock in the morning. I hire two men to kill you, one to slit your throat, stab you in the heart, you'll bleed out, Karen. But you have to die for us to get everything. For 30 minutes, he held me down in the cold, dark night. I'm freaking out. It's September 21st, 18. I'm walking around Giant Eagle. I'd had 4 attempts on my life. And we're Sarah out in the mall, our old manager and co-worker, Katie, been bragging that the 4 attempts was them. She kept telling me to call someone. And walk around Giant Eagle in Ravenna. What to do? Dave calls me. Where are you at? I'm buying something for dinner. I got a phone call to make. Don't go. He won't answer his phone. I look up, they're giving flu shots. And I thought I better get one. It's not even safe for me to be up here. I get a flu shot. I got dizzy. I sat down on the bench. Just breathe. Just breathe. You're safe. Breathe. I hear the voice. I can't believe she's here. It's the same one as I got her and she got away. Like, oh my God, he's here. I stand up. I turn my car. He comes up behind me. I'd stab you right here now if it wasn't for that security card. I almost passed out. I catch my breath. I was already dizzy. But he's like, are you going to stab her and get it over with? I won't make it out for that security card. And I turn my car in the bank and I got in front of somebody. I want to open an account. Pizza Hut lady comes up. I get paid to watch her. Mailmaker's like, lady, stay out of this. He said, like, no, I get paid to watch her. They're going back and forth, and he starts screaming at her so loud she walks off. And then I look over. The guy that tried to kidnap me, tried to carjack me, threatened to knife me, just walks off too, and Dave instantly calls me, and I put him on hold. I got my account open real quick, and I'm just frozen fear. Look up, and there's a group of people leaving, and I got in the middle of them. I freak out, and I drive 20 miles down to Walmart 62. Get out and get get oil, get gas for my car. And I'm pumping it, and I felt water on my face, and I look, and an African American woman has her lips puckered where she spit in my face. Her and her white boyfriend harassing me. I go into Walmart 62 by Woodforest. That's when the other guy with the black hair, black eyes, and eagle tattoo shows up. What a shame. I got away from that freak, and I got home, and Dave takes me, I want you to come to the end of the driveway. My girlfriend's rich and powerful, her family owns the place, you won't be able to stand. I told him it's not a communist country. Nobody owns the place. I took a day and I prayed. I poured my heart out to God. Next day, I called the FBI hotline with Annie, the district manager of Advanced America, for a witness. They had someone impersonate me and cost me a job on the 18th. I gave them Sarah's information, her old co-worker, and her old managers, of knowing that Katie was leaving threats in the mall. I have Dave taped, admitting he knew of it. Okay. I explained everything to the hotline. I'm crying my eyes out. We'll have an agent call you back. Next morning, I woke up with rivers of tears running down my face. And I kept wiping them. I couldn't wake up all the way. Who's that? And the phone's ringing. Let it go to voicemail. Hold on to the wall to go to the bathroom. And then the wall didn't make it out to the refrigerator. I could hardly stand up. Got something to drink, got back in bed. I kept saying I can't. And I listened to the voicemail. This is Agent da-da-da. Call me back. I can't. Next day, I'm not much better. The third day, I'm sitting on the front porch. What's wrong with me? I feel drunk and I don't drink. It's a sign of a roofie wearing off. I got enough air in my face. I called Sarah Corso, witness for you. It's getting darker and scarier the way she's talking about it. Went out, bought her car, put that agent's number in it. Made an excuse to go down the mall. Then we went up to Apostolic Church of Barberton. Paul Paymer in front of 150 people got in Dave's face. My God, I had an FBI agent in my office. He's right there. Okay? I walk off. 2 women walk up. He knows she's being drug beat and raped. He said he didn't care. I had bruises all over me. I've been throwing up headache and a severe personal infection. My heart sank down in my stomach. And I thought, is that what's going on? Where I thought it was the raw water. And I go in and I sit down, they follow me and they say it again. He knows she's being drug beat and raped, and he said he didn't care. If she was going to be faking she was sick and faking she got well while that family was grieving, he didn't care what they did to her, and he was going to turn back over to her. Can you imagine an agent saying that? Here comes it, let's go. And out in the truck, he's punched me in the truck and swerving until I almost jumped out on the highway and I ran from him when I got home. Next morning, I'm scared on my mind. Everybody knows. Rivers of tears running down my face. And I'm telling him somebody told on me. He calls me a liar. It was verified it was FBI agent John that told on me. The one they made fun of June 7th, 23. How they fooled him. Mocked him in Walmart 62. The sheriffs have the confession, Lighthouse Tabernacle, and the cartel, how they fooled FBI agent John. Called him out by name and title, mocked him in Walmart 62, 10, 11 in the morning. Okay? For FBI agent John fell for the stunt at Tape Sephora. Come on now, that FBI agent actually fell for that? It was only a stunt. You're kidding. They were drug beating, raping me, drugging me up and telling me to say stuff. Photoshopping, washing is only a stunt to them. She's a psycho bitch. And they're mocking him, cackling. Okay? Well, I tell him somebody told on me before. He called me a liar. I told him about the guy that threatened to knife me at Giant Eagle. Was there a camera above the bench? Either say you're lying or arrest you. I'm like, what? I said, well, he tried to kidnap me before. Terry let me tape her with her permission. She's seen him. I told him, I said, he tried to kidnap me before. He said, you liar. He said, no, come on. He said, even if a church person seen him try to kidnap you, they wouldn't verify it. I've had that family in my office that lost their kid in that traffic accident. And I have met with all those church people. I know they're trying to kill you because you were faking you were sick before and faking you got well. It's like I really was sick. It's documented medical malpractice and documented medication errors. After I had 6 to 10 surgeries, my muscles locked up. I went to a bunch of crackpots. They falsely diagnosed me and almost killed me. It took another doctor to tell me that it was the medication making me sick, and another one to occur with it, and then 9 months of slowly getting well. I was really sick. They even made my brain swell. Stupid. Strangest lie. He's like, and I know they're trying to kill you for that. He didn't arrest them. I said, I really was sick. He's like, was there a camera above that bench or not? I don't know. You say you're lying, I'll put you in jail. It's like, what? He said, I'll arrest you. It's like, fine, whatever. There's badgering laws. Obstruction of justice, tampering with evidence, and tampering with witnesses laws. DOJ 1729. He's like, now I want you to say you were faking you were sick before. I said, I really was sick. He's like, you liar. I've talked to that family that lost their kid in a traffic accident that I had nothing to do with in 2003. Her father, I'm at home, me and my family. Her father's speeding in front of church people, runs a stop sign into a semi with her kid in the car. Whose fault is it? Phil's. Had nothing to do with it. Strange could have said anything shitty about me in the whole world. It had nothing to do with her father speeding, running a stop sign, and killing their kid. They just want somebody to kill. Like they said, they made up a reason to kill her. Huh? I said, I really was sick before. He's like, I've talked to that family that lost their kid in that traffic accident. I've talked to all those church people. I know they're trying to kill you because you were faking you were sick before. I said, I really was sick. He's like, you need to realize what you've done. I didn't do anything wrong. Strange lied on me. I was like, I really was sick. He said, you either say it or I'll leave you there. But they'll kill me. So, they've tried to kill me. So, now you either say it and I'm start pleading for my life. Then say it or I'll leave you there. It's like, fine, whatever. Jackass. What did he just submit to? He talked to everybody on a recorded line. Why would the FBI help a person like you? Well, they're going to try to kill me, so. They've tried to kill me, so. And then he's like, give me a real reason. Another guy yells out, well, we could use Pete's tape, a weird, the shower scene in the other room, they made fun of him. I don't even know who Pete is. The only Pete I know is my brother Medina, and here it's Alex in a beard. Scamming him. Florida human trafficker. And a sextortion scheme of photoshopping and drugging somebody up and telling somebody to say something stupid. And they say something else about Pete again. No, I've never talked to him. The only Pete I know is my brother Medina. I said, what are you talking about? He's like, stop, you don't know. I bet you're going to say you don't know about this doctor out here giving out your information, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. And find out it's some guy impersonating a doctor, selling it. December 30th, 23, Altman Hospital. No one's to talk to these people. My God, they had some guy impersonate a doctor selling people's information. The hospital gets sued. Oh, you'd make me a millionaire. HIPAA violations. And here's just some guy saying he's a doctor. No one's to back those doctors from before. My God, they were lying so bad they told her she had brain tumors and there was nothing wrong with her. It was a medication making her sick, and they were ripping off her insurance. No one's to ever back somebody lying to rip off somebody's insurance, and medication errors making people sick. So the police watched me. All those doctors were lying? Yes, there was nothing wrong with her. And then it was a medication making her sick. It was medication errors, and those doctors were lying. Okay? It's documented medical malpractice and documented in medication errors. Okay? He's laughing at me. Stop, she don't know. Okay? Give me a real reason. And I told him about my brother-in-law Craig, who died working at the Pentagon. Well, I can take you somewhere and leave you. It comes with no money. I don't have money to starve. Well, if you agree to get information on Dave in the churches, I can open an informant program. It comes with $5,000 a month. I thought, well, I'll be set for life. I can do that. They already breaking 3 people in the mall. They got people impersonating me with witnesses. We got them. It'll be a week or 2 and I'll be set. Right? And they'll go to jail and nobody else will get hurt. So you'll have he said, I'm open an account with $5,000 a month. You have the money to live on when you move out. You have a life of peace as an informant. Nothing legally dated against you again, and only for you would we do this for. We'll always put it back as if it never happened, and you can't be legally charged for anything for working this case. You have that money to live on when you move out. Admit to no wrongdoing. And I'll take care of everything in the end. But if you try to tell someone else you're crazy, no one will help you. Told my friend from the prosecutor's office, he laughed, I cried. That agent can't talk to you like that. Police know it. And he was only bullying you. He doesn't have enough authority to ask you to stay quiet. He's only a police officer. Hire a police officer, but only a police officer. It takes a judge and a jury trial to put a gag order on you. He was only bullying you so they get away with it. Criminal attorney and the police have said that. It's the First Amendment. Freedom of speech. Only a judge can put a gag order on you. Police are only, FBI is only federal police officers. They don't have any special magic powers. Got it? They all said that. He had no authority to ask you to stay quiet. And on top of it, he confessed. He talked to everyone. Well, I said that last night. I walked outside to smoke. The guy's like, whoa, I jumped up out of my chair listening to the way he talked to her. He confessed he talked to everyone. No wonder she's mad. We already know she got him Trakasami. Oh, 2 girls were already outside. Will needs to stop playing around. We all know there's investigators here. I'm gonna upload this. He told 300 people he knew I was being drugged, being raped, and taken care of. Between talking to Strangers Church and Blaylocks, he told over 500 to 900 people before he talked to me and confessed on a recorder line. He already talked to everyone. And he fed me to the drug cartel. They did get Trakasami through Michael Peterson calling up, bragging how he was buying oil from him, trying to smuggle it in the United States, and I got him to even send proof, and they got Trakasami for selling oil out from underneath his government. They got the fentanyl king from Texas, over 1,000 bad guys. Karen around the house, Karen's will, FBI informant, protected home custody for an FBI informant, under police surveillance with statements, so it stands up in court without me. They got over 1,000 bad guys. I'm part of their countrywide human trafficking scam, where I say nationwide, it's plagiarism, FBI. They changed one word. There's that Russian drug lord. And like they said, first of the case, this whole thing is a bet between 2 gentlemen. The first one bet that he could push her to suicide. The other one bet that he could make her give up everything in life and have other people participate. They're drug lords. They're fighting over this area, and they're using her as a pawn. This whole thing is their pact. They've repeated it and repeated it and repeated it. It's a big drug scam.